Welcome back, everyone. Look what I got. Look what I got. I swapped out, let's have a look up close just to be all official and stuff. Vehicles and John Deere 7810. So, that Fiat, I believe, was the cause for all those audio problems I've been having. I'm not 100% sure yet, but so far so good. So I went ahead, I sold it. I think I got like 50 something thousand for it. I don't remember exactly. I then spent a bit more money, took a bit more money, and bought this John Deere. It's 175 horsepower. The Fiat was 180. And roughly everything else is, I want to say, kind of similar. So it's the closest fit that I could find, but it did cost a bit more. So far, so good. So far, so good with it. Problem though, I have a problem. How's everybody doing today? I am still, we're in November now. I am still picking up the grass from the last mowing session. Problem is the the grass dryer is only has a limited capacity, so I had to wait, move the clock a bit and wait for room to become available to put more grass in. I did grab all the hay that was already made and I brought it to the cows, so they're in pretty good shape right now. So we're doing pretty good. And then I went ahead and took down the remaining trees from that piece of property right next to us here. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I got all those into the portable sawmill, and we're ready to move the sawmill. I think this episode we're going to be buying that other piece of land that I brought up that's got more trees. We'll move the sawmill over there. We're just going to keep doing that. It's been a great way to fund our efforts on the farm, and really kind of looking forward to expanding some more. I don't think I'm gonna buy the land, take the trees, and then sell the land. I think we're just going to use the land. We'll make some fields. We'll figure something out. I think it feels better if I do that. So this guy's got no problems. See, look, there's one tree there. One big tree left, and it's not on our property, so it kind of looks weird. I'm tempted to just do some magic and make it disappear just because it looks weird. Just zap it. No money from it, just get rid of it. I did remove a little bit more fencing here. I didn't quite like the way the fence was. I kept having to go around it, it's kind of a bit annoying. I don't know how much room is left here right now. Let's have a look at that. That's the dryer. We're almost full again. So anyways, yeah, that's a bit of a problem. So I think I'm going to just leave this here for now. There's still more on the field. We'll have to pick it up. I don't have any other way to store it. I considered maybe buying a hayloft, but haylofts don't take they don't take grass. They take hay and they take straw, most of them anyway. All right, so we're gonna test this guy. I need to go up the hill. We do need, ow. So I got some good comments regarding this thing. Turns out that this thing swaths. I did not know that, no idea. And apparently it also mulches, and apparently somebody told me that it will actually take out stumps, which is shocking. So yeah, I'm not sure. Well, we'll have to play around with it, but if that does all that, that's pretty awesome. Is there something here I need to bring back? I don't think so. I did sell the other windrower. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. Anyways, I'm heading up the hill. I'll see you guys there. We gotta sell some more beams. And yeah, see you there. All right, almost there. I did load up the trailer with my little buddy, little John Deere skid steer. But I don't like it. I don't like that little skid steer, so I think we're gonna change that up pretty soon. I did a terrible job of it too, but yeah, what can you do? All right, where are we going? I keep going to the same place, but let's just double check. Wood beams warehouse is the best price right now, $29.56. Oh, it's the peak price right now. Valued at all stations. Yeah, it's significantly higher. Well, not really. The rural restaurant's pretty good too. Let's go to the warehouse. We haven't been there in a bit. Wow, that's a terrible stacking job. It got wobbly. Not gonna lie. There we go. This is still quite a drive. No, no, no. Okay. Phew. Alright, I gotta go slower. I don't know where the trigger is because I turned that off in the menu. No, not this one, this one. Where's the trigger? Where is it? I still don't see it. Probably because I'm on it. Oh, yeah, right. Alright. Straps. 49,000. How much is that piece of land? That's my first priority to secure. To secure 5188. To secure financing. Not financing, but to secure our financial position. We need to be able to, you know, have guaranteed income. Other things are going very slowly. We're not making much money elsewhere. So, unfortunately, that's the reality of it right now. Hopefully that will change. I think I need to buy a lot more cattle. I think that's something I need to spend some money on because those are long-term returns, and I got to get them going, right? If I want the money in 2 years or whatever it is, I got to get it going now. So, yeah, we'll get on that, I think, especially the beef cattle. The dairy is, you know, we want more milk, yeah, but we can buy adult dairy cows and they start producing immediately. Now I do have to get a field in that generates straw. That's going to be important. Yeah, basically we're going to need it for the cows. So that's another thing I need to do. The place where we just finished cutting down all the trees, we're going to put in a field there. I think we'll cut in a field. We might actually do it today. Just trying to get through. I want to sell the beams right now because we need to spend on a couple of areas. It's important. Oh, a little wiggly there. There we go. Let's turn off those beacons for now. I I don't want to spend money right now to replace this, so we're gonna have to tough it out for a bit longer, but I think we'll make a change at some point. Maybe a small wheel loader would be good. Not something I usually get. I don't usually use wheel loaders much. I think that would be perfect for this, wouldn't it? Let's see if I can do a little bit better job this time. Come on. I have no idea how much I have in here actually, but I do know that I did put a lot of wood into the other sawmill. So that's all going to be coming here. We're going to have income for a while. So we don't have to start on the trees on the new property we buy. Just like to buy it and get it out of the way, and then we can focus on other stuff for a while. For some reason this little skid steer makes it hard for me to see the angles. Okay. I think we'll sell this batch to the restaurant because the other one's still a pretty big drive. I mean, this thing's okay, I guess. Oh wow, how much do I have in there? No, I need to go up. Oh boy. Okay, I think we're good. Let me strap this. Otherwise, we could have some more problems. I'm just gonna jump out here. How much do I have left in here? I have one more pallet, I think, after this. So that'll be okay. Except for stacking purposes, it's gonna be pain. So I'll have only one will drop. I like stacking them in twos. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab this one and move it aside. Grab the other two stacks. We'll get this one later. When we have another scenario where only one drops. How's that? Like our emergency stacker. Backup stacker. Okay. Well, maybe I could stack that one on top. Would I dare do that? You know me. But tippy driver. Come on. Uh-oh, here I go again. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be a problem. Lift up. Push. It's fine. Should I put the other one on top? Yep, let's make it exciting. Let's do that. Actually, I don't know if I can reach that high up. That's a good question. We're about to find out. No, I can't. Cannot. No. Okay. Ah! See, that's what you get when you try to be a smart guy. Yeah, really use the word guy. I was gonna use something else, but try to keep it a little PG-13 in here, you know what I mean? Oh boy, now I gotta flip these. Are you entertained yet? Okay, so there's that one. Maybe I'll do these one at a time, and this way I can just reach over. It's because the ground isn't level. Yeah, no. Okay. What are you doing? Alright. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We got this. Oops. No, we don't got this. We got this. Okay. Stop laughing. Oh, slow down. Oh man, I'm doing a terrible job here. Okay. Turn this thing off before I get in more trouble. There we go. Actually, it turned out to be a better stacking job than the last one. Somehow. Okay, let's go sell this, and I think we're gonna buy that piece of land and then see where we stand. That's gonna be, I think, our sales for today. I did move a tiny bit of the milk, the buffalo milk that we had, into the new dairy to just get it going, but I don't think there's enough there to really make it worthwhile. So I think that's our next spend will be on increasing the amount of dairy buffalo dairy cows, I guess. Okay. Okay, 83. Let's take care of business. The field we want is right here, so we're gonna buy that 51,888. All right, so that's that. I got 31,000 left over. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. I would like to consider building some greenhouses. So we're gonna look at that for sure. I don't think 31 is gonna be enough for what I want to do there. I think the manure issue is resolved. We'll double check. But last I checked, after logging in, logging out, logging in, logging out, is that it's still there and it's still connected. So hopefully that's solved. I'm not going to bother with that pellet right now. Let's see if I can back this up a bit so it's a little bit more level. That might be better right there, I think. Okay, so be it. Okay, big question. Do I need to bring anything back with me? That's always the question, right? Let's just jump down here. We'll turn this guy off for a minute. We'll just jump back. Okay, I do have a bunch of stumps that need to come out on that piece of land over there. So I think we should get on that, and I think we'll get the plow out and start putting in a new field. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, let's check on the cows first, though. Yeah, so they're in great shape. They're full of food. They have, not full of straw, but decent. Tons of slurry. And this is still collecting, and it's still connected. So I think we're good. I think we're good for that now. This guy, I'm teleport around a little bit here. I was gonna fix this area, this ramp somehow, but not sure how to do it. So 35 to 106, I just want to look at something real quick. I'm just trying to recap mostly. They're not going to be having kids anytime soon. They are at, there they are. Reproduction, they're not there yet. They are 17 months. At 18 months, they can start reproducing. So we're going to switch to reproduction. This will start counting up, but I think we're still going to be, I forget how many months cows is, but it's a lot. So that's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. Just, what the heck? This cow pen is kind of wonky, to be honest. I wonder if maybe I should consider... I wonder if I should build another cow pen down below and sell this one. Move all the cows down to where all the cows will do all of the... Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. And then I'll take this and turn it into a field, maybe. Turn this area into a field. That would be... I think that would be more logical, wouldn't it? How much is this thing worth? Let's just double check. This building, I want to see. Oh, it's not sellable. Yeah, this isn't sellable, so yeah, there's that. Although I could probably go into demolition mode, kill it, and just fund a new one out of my own wallet. I'm gonna think about that for a bit. This fence. Yeah, I could destroy this. I'm afraid that it shouldn't let me destroy it. You know, I could just leave it here. But, yeah, I can't make a field if I just leave it there, right? Huh. Okay, well... Yeah, I gotta think about that. I don't like this. It's quirky. It's quirky. It looks wrong. This guy's meditating and floating like a monk. This one, too. Like, it's just... seems weird. Seems weird to me. Alright, this is what we want. We'll grab the plow. That'd be a good time to check if that batwing mulches. Oops. If that batwing mulches stumps, but you know what, I'll just run around and zap them the way I normally do it. I bought myself a cultivator at one point, and I haven't used it yet. Oh, I gotta sell this thing too. Yeah, it's another project. That is another project. Sell 10,000. Oh no, what did I just do? Ah, crap. Sorry for the language. I just really screwed up here. Anybody know what I just did that's got me a little upset? this thing was loaded with wood. And I think I just lost it all. Oh boy. Upper sawmill. Actually, a lot went up there. I don't know how much though. I have no idea. Like, I have no idea what I just lost. I'm guessing I lost some, but I just don't know. The more I look at it now, though, the more I think that I really maybe didn't lose that much. Okay, you know what? I made a mistake. It was my mistake. I'll suck it up. We'll suck it up. All right, so I'm gonna do something a little to make things a little easier here. I need that turn. First thing I'll do is smooth out this area. Get rid of that thing we created. I am going to go zap that tree. I'll show you how I do it, how I do magic. Then I got to go look for stumps. So I think I'm going to cheese it a little bit. And I think I'm going to... No, I'm not going to do that. I have to earn it. I got to earn it. What I think I'll do is I can see them better from here. There's quite a bit. Let's do it with a machete. A powerful machete. A very quiet machete. A little too quiet. Let's get the chainsaw out. Feels weird. We'll just run around, we'll grab all these, and maybe zap some of the foliage here. It'll help find all the stumps. I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up finding a few with the plow afterwards. Now, I don't know, the trees I took down are the trees that are, you know, the good candidates for a sawmill. So I don't know if any of these, like this thing here, super strength, there we go. Like, I don't know how many of these, they're beautiful trees though. I don't think I'd want to get rid of those, try to work with them, you know. Oh, there's one. Just gonna zap the shrubage, the shrubbery. Any Monty Python fans? It's been a really long time since I watched Monty Python. Epic stuff. The shrub I will get rid of. Now there is a bit of like a ditch there, so we'll try to stay north of that. We could smooth it, but I think I'd like to roll with it, you know? Okay, I'm pretty sure I probably missed one or two, but I think we got most of them, so let's get going with this. We'll see as soon as we get into the cab. We get that third person view. There's one. Right up here. This one was ours. This one not so much. Actually, I'll show you how I can zap this. I'm just zapping it because of the looks. So if I go into power tools, no, incorrect. I need to go into settings, general setting. Now I don't remember. Oh, right here. So there's a cut anywhere feature. There's actually a create wood chips feature that allows to drop wood chips on the ground when you cut trees and grind stumps and all that kind of stuff. Which, you know, I just don't feel like picking up wood chips. But anyways, there's all kinds of settings here. I don't normally play with them. This is the only one I ever get involved with, and that's when I have a problem situation. But in this case, it's just going to be a looks thing. So we don't have that one lone lodge pine. Yeah, let's turn it back off. That way I don't accidentally cut stuff I don't want to, or stuff that doesn't belong to me. Super strength off. All right. See what we got here. There's another one there. Bear with me, guys. We're doing a lot of tedious stuff in this episode. It's okay though. All stuff that has to be done. I do stuff off camera. Usually kind of this kind of stuff, kind of tedious. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm thinking this is not going to be a very large field. But let's see what we can do. Alright, so allow create fields, drop this down. I'm sure we're going to hit a stump somewhere. I'm going to try to get up here. Optimize our real estate. I'm just gonna check my angles here. I don't want to make a field that's got these weird little corners and stuff, so I think we'll roll with this. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to be a very big field at all, but that's okay. We need to use as much of our space as possible. Optimize the farm, right? Great. There's always one little bit I miss. Every time. Every time. Anyway, yeah, this isn't going to be a big field at all. But that's alright. That's fine. I think I'm going to try to... I think we'll try to make it a little bit bigger. Let's get rid of this bush. Oops. Oh, super strength is off. Super strength does a better job when it's on to zap things. That's why I use it. See if we can add just a bit more to the field. I know I'm probably going to create some problems with workers going off the ledge here, but it's not a ledge really, it's just a little bit of a divot. I'm sure they'll be able to power through that. And just a bit more up here. I actually don't know how far into this corner we own. Oops. Oops. Let's see about this one. That's ours. Is this little guy there? Is this ours? Let's back this up a little bit. Oh, I cut off a bit more than I wanted there, but actually, you know what? Oh, my camera's all weird. What happened? Okay, this is ours. Here's a stump. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh boy, I'm messing up that corner a bit. Let's see if I can bring this back in. I know that that tree on the left there is not ours, so yeah, I think we'll just leave it at that. I'm thinking I don't want to push it too far. Oh yes, I do. This ours? Yes. I don't know how far over I go. Let's have a look at the map for a second. Oh yeah, it's kind of got these weird like pockets. But it does go over here quite a bit. I'm trying to get the most use possible out of our field. Get zapped this stuff so I can see a little bit better. Okay, all right. We're gonna push it a little too far probably, but or maybe not. I think this will be good. Okay, that's enough. That's enough fooling around. Turn off this. Now I do need a way into this field, so I think what I'll do, we're gonna create, I don't want to say a bridge, but I think we'll create a little, I mean, we can come in here, right? Actually, probably maybe that's what we need to do. Maybe I need to cut off this field a little bit. Give me a minute. What do we got here? Gravel, dirt. What does this look like? It looks weird, doesn't it? It's like a mix of stuff. I don't really like that. Not mud. Don't want really gravel here. Forest ground, is that gonna work? No, that looks weird. Dirt. Apparently I have a message. My phone keeps pinging. And then we'll make this like a field access kind of thing. Okay. Yeah, that works. We'll leave that tree there. And I do need to fix this bridge at one point because it's not quite right. Some bridge repairs. This field next to us is ready to harvest, but it's going to be better if we wait one more month. It doesn't matter because I actually don't have room for that grass anyway. I still got some on the other field that needs to be picked up, and I don't have somewhere to put it. Okay. All right, that's one chore for today. I guess we're gonna need to figure out what we're planting. What we're planting where now. So I got 42,000. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm doing, guys. I'll clue you in on something that I've been brewing. This field here, 89, is it's a difficult field because how steep it is, and realistically, I don't think I need that many grass fields. And if we do, then we can buy this one. We can buy that one later. So what I think I'm going to be doing here, and probably the best way to show this will be maybe a little bit of a flight. Yeah, let's do a little flying. Let's turn this off. So we'll go into flight mode. Zoopity over here. So I've got this dairy cow barn. I would like to consider the idea of putting in another barn here, another cow barn, and that's what I was thinking. Maybe that that upper cow barn, abandoning it and putting it in right here with a huge pasture that goes all the way up, all the way up. And it would be close to the manure pit, so it would share the manure pit and close to, you know, all the other activities we got going on down here for cows. So storing, you know, straw and hay and all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of what I was thinking, abandoning the field concept and turning it into a big meadow with a large amount of cows. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Actually, I've already thought about it. I'm doing it, but the question is when. When I will still keep this field, I may stretch this field out just a little bit more, make it a little bit bigger, and then we'll start working towards buying this one so that we can maybe have more grass field. And this is our new field. This is the one we still have that grass to pick up, and we'll keep expanding. We'll keep expanding this farm out. There's a couple of fields up top here that are close to us we can look at. The other thing is, let's do a little, oh, whoa, flying with a chainsaw is not safe. Not safe. We own this property, which is, you know, kind of useless for farming purposes, but it's a good place for a sell point. And then we bought this one here, which will probably be another field when we're done. But perhaps we can buy this field at some point. Perhaps we can buy this field at some point. Just keep expanding out and moving out. Like we're gonna grow. We are gonna grow, especially with all those trees. Kind of sick of how much I possibly lost from the wood that I chopped down, but that's all right. Okay, let's turn this flight mode off. Okay, what's next? Okay, so I need to decide what I'm going to be putting in this field. So I think I'm going to put grass in this. If we're going to give up this larger one, a small grass field might be a good idea. And then we can maybe alternate these two, this field number 1 here with field 89 for grass. And then this one we can put in like a wheat or a barley or something, so that we can get the straw, and then we'll have some crops to sell. What do you think, guys? We'll set up some greenhouses in here. We'll set up another cow barn here and use this area for pasture. Yeah, gears are turning. Gears are turning. Okay, so we're doing grass. Let's just get to it. Put a worker on it. I'll go see about getting the other tractor up. Now, if that mower swaths, I really don't need a windrower much, do I? It's interesting. I'll think about that for a bit. I have grass. I have solid fertilizer. I don't know if I have enough, but we'll find out. Now this bridge is not terribly friendly for wide things like this. Wondering if maybe I should try to find another bridge. See what I mean? Oh boy. I mean, you know, here's the thing, right? Yep. Problem solved, right? Not really, but yeah. Okay, let's get this going. See how the worker likes our new field. Okay, 42,000 now. If I'm going to do that big cow pen with a big pasture, I will need a lot more money than 42,000, I think. I think it's going to be a little pricey, so I think we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait till we sell more stuff here. Oh boy, it's coming out quick. 122,000 liters of wood in here. That's enough. You know, if I lost some, I lost some. It's not a big deal. It's coming out fairly quickly. Okay, what's next? What's next? I don't want to keep bringing this tractor up and down the hill all the time just to come and do these deliveries. So I need a permanent solution up here for equipment. So let's have a look at our options. I could go with a truck that can pull a trailer because there's no truck in here. Like, even if you look at these, this is tiny. That'll hold one pallet maybe. Even the bigger ones, like, where are we? Where's the one I'm thinking of? This guy. This might hold 2 pallets. You know, like, it's not enough. So I would need a trailer to go with that. And trailers will be in these formats, a low loader or flatbed. It needs to be pulled by a car, maybe. Otherwise, we can just get another tractor. How much is this? This is good, but I can't back this up. That's a problem. I could go back to this. It's pretty large. Or I can just keep what I have and then just get a tractor. Maybe that's just what I need to do. If I go into here, maybe I just buy one of these. Not very expensive. They're powerful enough to pull that. Would just be nice to have a road vehicle, you know. This is the one I bought, guys. The one that I replaced this with this. So a bit more expensive, mind you. The one I had was used, you know, so it was, I think it was only 50,000 value. So I got to think about this one. I think this is kind of the answer. Maybe I just get this and I'll use this for deliveries. Just feels weird. Okay, let me head back down the hill. I got other stuff to do. That's the problem, is I have to keep running back and forth. We'll stop that silliness very soon. Boom. Sorry, Paul. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to turn here because I just had an idea at the last minute. I just had an idea. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do a little swapperoo. No, I'm not swapping out the tractor. I'm going to get a front loader for this. And we're going to have to do a couple of different things, but actually, let's look at what we have here. It doesn't show me which front loader setup I have on here. How do I do that? Oh, I can just go into the repair bay. It should show me. Customize, that's what I want. Okay, it's a quickie. Quickie, whatever. So I will get anything good in the used sale. 470 horsepower. But guess what? Articulated. Blech. Okay, sorry, I'm squirreling. So I think I need, this requires 80 horsepower. This is 120. I'm wondering, I think I should get this one. And we'll get that in a John Deere green. Okay, buy. And I will need, I'll tell you what I'm doing in a minute. Pellet forks. We're going to get pellet forks for that. We already have some pellet forks around, but not for front loaders and for skid steers. Okay, so here's the plan. let me fill you in on what's going on in the old noggin. I'm going to use this guy with front loader. Oh man, that front loader is huge. I'm going to use this guy with a front loader at the farm. Actually, it's not bad. This looks good. At the farm, this will be my main way to load pallets and bales and whatnot down at the farm. And then I'm going to move the Massey Ferguson, the yellow skid steer and its equipment up to the top of the hill where the sawmill is, and I will use that there, and then I'll sell the little John Deere. We'll free up some money that way. So I think I've got everything I need. There's only one thing I'm worried about, which we'll figure out in a second. That bale shredder that we're using for straw. I think that is for skid steer, so that might be a problem. We'll figure that out. There's probably something else I can use. Alright, back to the farm again. Okay, we're back. One back. Pull over here. Just gonna check in on this guy. Okay, the grass field is done. I did not line the field though. Actually, I should have done that. Oh, what's going on here? Oh no. I'm confused. Oh, okay. Just needed to update. All right. All right. Needs lime, needs rolling. I didn't do either. What do you think? Think I'll make it across? Yeah. How to abuse your equipment. All right, guys. We're gonna wrap it up for this episode. We'll likely have two. We'll have two, maybe even 3 episodes this week. This upcoming week for this series. Not sure yet. Might either this or not until we'll have 3. So, how's this going? Good. All right. Yeah, stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hope you have an amazing day.